Hi guys, welcome back to Tactical Review. So as you can see, we're back out here at the range today. Sadly, I don't have any shooting buddies with me, and well, hopefully we can get through this before the rain comes in. There's rain in the forecast here in about an hour, and I'm not sugar, I won't melt, but rain and electronics don't play nice together, so fingers crossed here. So one of the things that we're out here to do today is re-zero the Terminus Optics TOC1 and see if we can get it to hold zero. If not, then the company representative had told me that we'll get a warranty replacement underway. So top marks for customer service, especially since they are backing up a product that so many importers sell. Some of them again try to sell them as just counterfeit actual Trigicons. Terminus isn't doing that, and they're standing behind the product that they're importing. So top marks there, Terminus, and hopefully we don't have to go that route. If we do, we do, and we'll do all of this again. Just means more time at the range for me. But you've already seen that video once. So the other thing that we're here to check out today is the Safariland in-ear impulse protection. And the way these are supposed to work is that they have a little diaphragm in them that, if I can get them out of the keeper, that when a sound over 165 decibels goes off, the diaphragm is supposed to snap shut. So similar benefits to electronic plugs without having to worry about batteries. The other thing is these have a constant noise reduction rating of 13 decibels, so conversation should still not be too bad. And then as soon as a high enough sound pressure sound goes off, they're supposed to instantly snap closed and provide about 33 decibels of hearing protection. So if it works the way it's supposed to, that should actually be about 8 decibels more than most of the electronics I was looking at. And it'll be on par with the orange foamies, which when you get them in your ear properly and they expand properly are really great hearing protection. But then of course it's really hard to have a conversation with anybody else who's at the range with you. Now, one word of warning, reviews on these were a little mixed on Amazon, and at this point I still have an affiliate link to these on my Facebook page. Today may change that. The mixed reviews though were primarily for indoor shooting. Evidently the diaphragm does fine with the initial sound wave, but then opens back up and doesn't do anything really for the echo, which if you've ever shot in an indoor range is just as bad. As a matter of fact, a lot of times I found that at an indoor range I almost want a pair of foamies and a pair of muffs. So anyway, we're going to be trying these out today. I'm going to be re-zeroing that Terminus Optics, and you notice behind me that we're a lot closer on this range. And just for expediency's sake, I've decided to set up on the 25-yard range, and I'm going to be using the Arma Dynamics 50-yard zero, 25-yard target. So if you haven't seen these, the way it works is that your point of aim needs to be up here, and your point of impact will be down here. So, and that tells you that you're looking at about an inch of difference if you got a 50-yard zero at 25 yards. From the ballistic arches that I've seen mapped out, the reason that I use a 25 or a 50-yard zero is because at no point in the bullet's flight out to 250 meters, 250 yards, 250 yards, there we go, the bullet should never really be more than an inch or an inch and a half above or below point of aim. So of course that means that an A-zone aim will be an A-zone hit anywhere out to 250 yards. So of course, if we're talking about defensive purposes, good luck convincing a jury of your peers that you were you felt in danger of your life out to 250 yards, but I don't know. Maybe you live in a lot more dangerous part of the world than me. I mean, here we've got the birds singing and I've got woods back here. So I'm gonna put my earplugs in. I'm going to get this target up, and while we're at it, I'm gonna put up a B-34 target downrange as well, and that's what I will be shooting at to put some stress on this zero and see if it holds. And for zeroing today, we'll be using some American Eagle 55 grain brass to remove some of the play it looked like we were getting out of the Wolf steel case last time. All right, right now, I'm not sure if zero is drifting or if the shooter's drifting. So I'm gonna put a couple mags downrange at the silhouette, and we'll shoot at another zeroing target and see if we're right around where we are now or if it's way off. That's all I can think to do at this point. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the jury's kind of still out, I guess, on this Terminus optics. So there's the target when I was trying to zero it, and between this group and this group, I didn't make any adjustments. So I'm not sure if I'm chasing zero or what. But that's the group that I put up there after 2 magazines. So you can see that it looks very similar to what I shot just before the 2 magazines. I'm gonna have to spend some more time with this Terminus optics. Fortunately, again, the company puts a 1-year warranty on it, so I've got some time to figure this out. As for the Safariland Impulse ear protection, underneath this gazebo, up here where the benches are and everything, I get a little bit of ringing, but it's not terrible. As soon as I'm out from under here, these seem pretty solid. I'm gonna do some handgun work and see how they do. But for right now, I'm gonna say I'm cautiously optimistic. So now that I've had a little bit more time with the Safariland Impulse ear protection, I just wanted to wrap things up back here in the office. So yeah, sorry about the background noise. But the girls and I went to the range Sunday afternoon, and what I've figured out is that for my 9mm and with the 5.56, even my 300 blackout gun with the linear compensator, or the blast can, if you will, that hearing protection does really well. But then I broke out the 12 gauge, and I've got to say it was a little uncomfortable. I had some ringing, and so I think that if you're going to stick to small caliber stuff, the Safariland Ear Pro is great by itself. If you're going to be doing anything very big at all, or if you're indoors, at that point you'll probably want to double up your Ear Pro, which isn't a bad idea anyway. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'd like to remind you to subscribe to the channel, like the video. If you're watching on YouTube instead of Gunstreamer, make sure you hit the notification bell, otherwise you will never ever see when I've uploaded anything new. If you'd like to support the channel, feel free. I've got a link to Patreon. If you're watching on Gunstreamer, you can use Contributors to help support my efforts. And I'd like to remind you, I've got links down below. Sign up and support those organizations that are supporting our Second Amendment rights. You'll find links below for the Second Amendment Foundation, for the Firearms Policy Coalition, and for Gun Owners of America. And you will have local, state organizations. There's just so much you can do. There are organizations that are helping to fight for our rights, bringing lawsuits against the government when the government oversteps. Definitely make sure you are supporting them while they are supporting us. So thanks for watching. Until next time, shoot straight, stay safe.